Welcome back. Let's talk about Olympia, Tumwater, and Lacey because there's 55,000, 25,000, and 53,000 people that live in those little towns respectively. And it could be important to them and it could be important to you as well. So let's just jump in and thank you for joining me. So if you're new to my channel, I do real estate updates inside of the Seattle market, usually on the zip codes. And outside of Seattle, I try to cover the towns and cities as a whole. And I actually chose to group Olympia, Tumwater, and Lacey together because this is my hometown. And I've lived in each one of these for my entire childhood. But I want to go over Olympia real quick. It's 55,000 people that live there. Tumwater, there's 25,000, like I said. And there's 53,000 that live inside the Lacey area. And this is important to know because this is in 2020 census data, which was affected by COVID. So let's just go straight into the real estate market because this might be the reason why you're actually following me. But inside of Olympia, Tumwater, and Lacey, or as I like to call it, the OTL, what it comes out to, there's currently on market 340 homes on market right now as of this morning at 10 a.m. when I pulled this data. And the average house has been on the market for 60 days, and it's costs on average $770,000, 3.5 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, and about 2,400 square feet. Now, the number I want you to remember, though, is the price per square foot, and that's $324 a square foot. Now, I'm going to compare September of 2022 with September of 2023, so we have an idea how much sales has been affected during this time. And in September of 2022, there was 336 homes completed in sale inside of that 30-day period of September 2022. The average days on market was 28 days, and the price per square foot was $282. When I go into September 2023, we just completed this 11 days ago. We only had 262 homes actually completed in sale. And what that means is it's a 22% decrease on sales in this area from last year to this year. So that is a little more than a fifth of the production has been completely halted. So that means that, listing agents, buyer's agents, mortgage people, title and escrow teams, home stagers, home inspectors, anyone that's doing any kind of construction on the house or anything like that, they didn't benefit from the economic data going on right now. Well, I'm not an economist. I just want to give you an idea of the people that are affected by this in a transaction, as well as the families that didn't move or chose not to move or chose to stay exactly where they are. So I wanted to go into that for you real quick. But let's go into the pricing behind things. So in the pricing, I'm going to compare the pricing from last year to this year so you have an idea. And I average the sizes together just so you have a better apples to apples comparison. But it's 2,013 square feet on average when I average everything together. And when I took the price per square foot last year versus this year, there was about a $25,000 increase, which is about a 4.5% increase in the actual sales. But like I said, there's 22% less homes actually completing in sales. At the same time, I want to get into the rent side of things. So if you came to me and you said, hey, Victor, I want to rent out a 2013 square foot house with 3 beds, 2.5 baths, because that's what the average is. It's going to cost you about $3,400 just on your monthly rent. But if you were to turn around and buy that house, it's going to cost you $4,000 a month. And on top of that, that does not include your taxes, your insurance, your HOAs, or your special assessments. So that's the reason why I kind of want to get into this, is so you have a general idea of how much things cost inside of these individual markets. Because I keep on hearing a lot of the the national media or even other real estate agents, and they're like, hey, the market's great, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's all specific. It's individual for each person. If this kind of stuff interests you, you can join me over on my website. It's victorashley.com. It'll give you an automated evaluation. And at the same time, you can get more acquainted with me, and you can just figure out who the guy is that's talking to you on YouTube right now. Thank you very much. And as always, it was a pleasure working with you today, and I hope you have a fantastic day.